Hello everyone. In previous class we discussed how to import a express in a TypeScript environment, or how to write a basic REST services, and this transpilation process also we seen in last lecture. So how to convert one programming language to another programming language, and that process is called as a transpilation. So in this lecture we are going to implement a get parameter, how to read the get parameter in the express. In last lecture we also discussed the routing concept also, or in this lecture we are going to learn how to how to read the get parameter in express. So okay, so I need to write here get parameter. I need to write here one file, that is I will give any name, that is a get parameter dot get parameter dot ts. Okay, not tx. Express underscore get parameter dot ts. Okay, how to import a express module, in TypeScript environment. How to import express from express. Okay, after importing successfully we need to create a REST object. How to create a REST object? Express of, just call express of and assign into one variable, that is app. I will give any name. I write here app. Okay, data type for any app is any. Okay, after creating a REST object successfully, just write here one request, that is a get function. In get function I will pass here one URL, that is a login. Here pass here request object is any. Data type for request object is any. Okay, for response it is any. Just pass here return type of this callback function is any. How to send response? Response dot status. This is the better way. We can try directly send also, like this, in the JSON format. See here login success. Okay, after this process we need to assign a port number. How to assign the port number? App.listen. How to assign the port number? App.listen 8080. After this is my callback function. If port number is assigned successfully, then we need to write here one message for our understanding purpose, that is in the form of a log. So I will write here server is started on port number 8080. Server is started on port number 8080. Okay, so see here I want to run this script. Just open this file into open integrated terminal. Write here tsc, because it is available in the TS format, TypeScript format. We need to convert this into a JavaScript format. So this process is called as a transpilation. So express get parameter.ts. See here, there is no JS file available, express.getParameter. So now it is available. The process is completed. How to run this? Node Express.js. Server is started on port number 8080. Is really server is started or not? That I want to check. Localhost 8080. Here login. See, login success. Okay. So this response is coming from client in real time when we provide the get parameter here. In get parameter here, that is coming from the client application, that is Angular, React, or any front-end technology. Okay. So after this, in this class we are going to learn about how to read the get parameter. So how to read? HTTP colon. Suppose I have one URL, HTTP colon slash slash localhost. This is the host, and this is my port number. Okay, 8080. Or suppose I pass here uname admin or Ganesh, and upwd user password is Ganesh. Then how to read this? How to read this parameter? How to read this parameter? This is called a get parameter. This is called get parameter. That is coming from the URL or front-end technologies, we can say. So suppose I need to write the, or I need to read this. I need to read this parameter. How to read this parameter? Just write here login. After that, which parameter I want to read? Uname, or it is coming from dynamically. That's why slash colon. That's why slash colon. Or I will write here uname upwd slash colon upwd. Okay, upwd. So this Ganesh is going to this upwd. This Ganesh is going to this uname. And how to print this? And how to print this? I want to provide here one log. Just write request.params request.params. Okay. So again I will start. Just open in integrator terminal. And write here TSC Express. Okay, sorry. Just open and write here TSC Express. This is JS format. I want to TS. Convert this. After converting, just write here node Express.js. Yes, server is started on port number 8080. Suppose I will open my localhost, that is login. What I pass here uname slash Ganesh and upwd equal to Ganesh. When I hit enter, it is throwing error. Oh. Okay, I want to start again. Here I pass Ganesh from browser URL. See here, it is coming Ganesh or not. It is coming Ganesh or not. Yes, correct. Yes, how to read the get parameter we discuss. So I want to give one message. If username is Ganesh and password is also Ganesh, then I want to print login success. Then how to do that? Just write here if condition. I will write here if condition request dot params dot uname equal to Ganesh, and this is my logical operator that we already discussed in JavaScript basic concept. Request dot params dot upwd equal to Ganesh. Then I want to print here one message, send response in the form of a JSON status 200 and JSON message is login successful. Success. Okay. Login success. If URL is not, means username and password is not matching, then I want to send the response in the form of a JSON, that is 200 means success, or I will write here JSON format. Message is login fail. Okay, login fail. Okay. So see here, I will start again. I will start again. Just convert TSC Express. This is JS, so TS. After converting successful, after transpilation process, I will directly write here Express.js. Server is just started on port number 8080. So see, I'm getting response or not. I'm getting response or not. I will pass here localhost, login, uname equal to Ganesh, upwd equal to Ganesh. Yes, login successful. If I pass here by mistake GANES only, then see login fail. We are getting a correct response or not? We are getting correct response or not? Okay. I want to show you another example also. I want to show you another one example, that is we will write here explicitly one admin. Okay. So we will start from beginning. Again. So how to import express module? Import express from express. How to import express? Okay. After importing successfully, I need to create a REST object. How to create a REST object? Just call the express of. Okay. After calling express of, I need to assign that REST object into a particular variable. For that, let app any. Data type for app is any. Okay. After this, I will pass here get, or suppose login. I will pass login. After this, I need to write here request parameter, that is the data type for the request is any, and response data type for the response is any, and return type of this callback function is any. Okay. So how to read this parameter? Suppose I pass here uname, and it is coming from dynamically. That's why I will write here /uname. Okay. Again /upwd /upwd. So how to read this parameter? Suppose it is coming from this URL http. I want to write here http localhost. This is my host and port number is 8080. Port number is 8080 / login / uname. It's admin, and upwd is admin. Okay. upwd is admin. So how to read this parameter? Request. Directly I will write here again if condition, if request dot params dot uname name equal to admin, and request dot params dot upwd is equal to Ganesh. Then login success. How to send the response? Response dot status status of 200 and send the response in the form of a JSON. That is the message. I will give message login success. Login success. Okay, login success. After this, if login fail, response dot status dot 200 dot JSON message colon login fail. Login fail. Okay. How to assign the port number? Response dot or app dot listen 8080 I will write here server started on port number 8080. Console.log. Here I will start TSC Express TS. Okay, it is converted successfully into JavaScript. Okay, how to run this? Node Express.js started port number 8080. Just pass here uname equal to admin upwd is admin. Okay, something is wrong. Okay, upwd I think something is wrong. Admin spelling mistake. Okay, sorry. I pass here Ganesh admin. I need to start again. So how to start a dynamic server? That also I want to show you. Just there is a one tool here, nodemon Express.js. Sorry. Nodemon Express. What is spelling? Oh, sorry. It is not right. Just open right here TSC Express. Oh, it's a TS. So what's happening? Node Express.js. Yes, server is started on port number 8080. Correct. So just pass here admin. Right here localhost. Uname Ganesh. Sorry, admin upwd is admin. Okay, why I am not getting? Something is wrong. Port number 8080. server is started successful, response, login fail, request.params.upwd, admin. Okay, I need to start again. I will start again. Sorry, here is a mistake. You name. Okay, you name. Right here, node, express. Just server is started, port number successful. Now, localhost colon, uname, name slash admin slash upwd slash admin. Then also I am not getting a spelling mistake. Uname. How to open again? Just convert into tsc express.ts. After converting, transpilation is successful. Just write here node express.js, port number successful. Okay, sorry, I did not provide here login. Sorry, it's my bad. Yes, login success. It's login success. Okay, correct. I hope you understood. So I need to show you again one more example, that is how to read the parameters, how to read params from another URL. The URL is like, suppose I write here http:// localhost, it is my host name, that is 8080, and I pass here suppose I pass here uname equal to Ganesh and upwd equal to Ganesh. Then how to receive these params? This URL is a different. So how to receive this? So just write here. How to write import? Simply import express module from express. Okay. After importing, just we need to create a express of REST object. Let app colon data type for any. Okay. App dot get slash pass here callback function. How to pass callback function? Simply request colon data type for the request is any, for response is also any, simply write here login. I will not pass any in this example. Okay, how to read the parameter? So there is a one variable, we can say request.query dot uname equal to Ganesh and request dot query dot upwd equal to Ganesh. How to send the response? Status. Which format? In the JSON format. So message, I will write here login success or success only, success. How to check this request with postman, we already discussed in last lecture. So if you want to test this rest rest responses, then you can, or this get response with postman you can test. Okay, just write here response status 200. We can pass here other also, 401 or any other status, or message colon fail. How to assign the port number? App dot listen 8080. How to assign port number? App dot listen 8080. Or pass here one message, that is log console.log 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 login, or server is started, sorry, server is started on port number 8080, started on port number 8080. When I start this, I need to pass this URL. How to pass this URL? How to pass this URL? Just open. First we need to start server. How to start server? First convert this into Express. This is my TS TypeScript file. After converting, just run this script. Sorry, Node Express dot. Okay, server is just started on port number 8080. Then pass here URL. http colon localhost. Here I did not pass here nothing, so that's why I will directly pass username Ganesh. See here, I pass Ganesh or not? Ganesh, yes, correct. So then hit enter. See, login fail. Why login fail? I think it is a UPWD. UPWD. Okay, just hit login success. If I write here wrong username, Ramesh, then it is not matching. We will get a login fail means fail message. So see here, I pass here Ganesh username, but I am providing the Ramesh. Ramesh. That's why we are getting the fail message. So I hope we seen two ways of a get request or get parameter. How to read two types of a get parameter. In first, this is the URL. Second one is a request dot param, and first one is request dot query, and second one is the request dot param. So we learn with two. Request dot params, this is one method. Second one is a request dot query. Okay, so this all we discuss. And if you want to test it on Postman, just open Postman. Localhost. What is my URL? Uname equal to Ganesh. After this, and UPWD equal to Ganesh. This is my get request. Send. Share success message. I will share this on Telegram group. I will provide Telegram group link in the description. If you want to join, then you can join. Okay. If I pass here, password is the Ramesh, then see, fail. We are getting fail. Yes, correct. So in this lecture, we discuss how to read the get parameter in a Express.js. So in next lecture, we are learning or we are going to learn a new interesting things. So just stay with this playlist. Then you can learn everything about the Express. So bye bye everyone, and thanks for watching this lecture.